Dare to enter the realm of darkness. Subscribe and hit the bell, because every story here holds unforgettable secrets. Don't forget to like and share your thoughts. Could the tragic ending have been different? Your opinion might change everything. Step into the channel and discover the untold horrors.
In a remote snow-covered village in Germany where silence hides screams of death, Hinterkaifeck farm appears as a peaceful painting but was a trap for horror whose mystery remains unsolved to this day. This is not fiction but a true crime that shook the world in 1922. Prepare to hear the story of the killer who lived with his victims. 6 days before the disaster, the shadow began to move in the farm. The 7-year-old girl Cecilia ran to her grandfather Andreas terrified and said, "Grandpa, there is a man laughing in the attic." But the family thought it was childhood imagination until they themselves heard heavy footsteps above their heads at night. They searched every corner in the attic, in the barn, and even under the beds but found no one. The next morning, they found a fresh newspaper placed on the kitchen table. No one had entered the house nor had anyone in the family bought that newspaper. On the 31st of March, 1922, the new maid Maria arrived at the farm. She was happy to work and did not know she would be the last victim. That night, while the family was asleep, the killer emerged from his hiding place. He came out of the attic where he had lived for days watching them and eating their food. With a cold hand, he grabbed the butcher's axe and advanced toward the first room. The sound of the axe strike echoed in the silence so much that even the horses in the barn started snorting in fear. 6 victims fell: the father, the mother, the 2 daughters, the granddaughter, and the poor maid who had stayed only a few hours. When the neighbors discovered the bodies the next morning, the greatest mystery awaited them. Clear footprints in the snow walked from the forest toward the farm's door but never returned. How did the killer leave? Was he a ghost, or was he still inside the house watching them from the shadows? Even the dogs did not bark as if they saw an unbeatable demon. After the crime, Hinterkaifeck turned into a haunted house that refuses to calm down. After the mysterious Hinterkaifeck crime, the investigation delved deeper into the farm's secrets. The police found strange evidence including footprints they could not identify the owner of, and there were also bloodstains on the upper floor but no bodies there. Suspicion grew that the killer was living with them, hidden. The family lived in constant fear. Some neighbors talked about strange noises at night, lights moving from the windows even though no one was inside. Even months after the incident, the farm did not calm down. Anyone who approached the place felt something evil watching. Stories appeared about a mysterious shadow moving among the trees. Some residents said they saw a man wearing old clothes suddenly disappearing. The search continued in vain. They found no trace pointing to the killer, as if the earth had swallowed him. Over time, the story turned into a frightening legend about evil living on the farm. The locals warned anyone not to approach. The farm became a symbol of true horror, and the Hinterkaifeck story remained one of the most mysterious crimes in German history. But it didn't end there. In the heart of the nearby forest, messages written in old ink were found warning against returning to the place. These messages say that whoever enters the farm disappears without a trace, and that the spirit inhabiting the place spares no one. The mysterious events did not stop there. Some local residents began disappearing mysteriously during their visits to the farm, never to be found. This caused widespread panic in the area. Authorities tried to impose a security cordon around the place but to no avail, as the farm is located in a rugged area difficult to control. Some investigators who tried to delve deeper into the story reported feeling the presence of an evil force trying to push them away. It wasn't just a murder. It was an ancient cursed dwelling in that place. Even some paranormal researchers visited the site and confirmed the presence of an extremely strong negative energy surrounding the farm. They advised everyone to avoid approaching. However, curiosity drove a group of youths to make a nighttime trip to the farm, carrying cameras to record anything unusual. During that trip, the cameras began capturing strange sounds and inexplicable whispers, along with unnatural lights hovering around the abandoned building. One of the youths suddenly disappeared and was never seen again. The place became even more terrifying in the eyes of everyone. The farm became a refuge for dark secrets, and its story is still told as a warning to stay away from this cursed place. Over time, the farm turned into a symbol of terror and fear in the region. No one dared to approach it. Even children were afraid to hear its name mentioned. Stories continued to circulate about screams heard at night and shadows moving among the trees. It was said that the farm was not just an abandoned place but a gateway to a merciless dark world. Many who tried to explore it never returned. Those who did came back soulless, lost in a state unlike humans. Eventually, the authorities decided to completely close off the area and prohibit any entry. However, curiosity continued to drive some brave hearts who tried to pierce the darkness to uncover the farm's terrifying secrets. But you, do you dare to visit this cursed place? Or will you settle for hearing its story from afar?